Well, we were back in the teens and 20s once again early this morning, and this is one of many days on the 7-day where we could see just that again.
Yeah, this is a long duration cold spell that we're involved in. It gets even worse this weekend. May see some snowflakes around. So here's the big picture, and we'll get into some of the smaller picture items, especially when it comes to those snowflakes with Jordan here in just a moment. But the air frigid again this weekend. We got close to 50 today. That was a big help. But we've got another freeze tonight. Friday will bring in another cold front that brings a few snow showers with it. Saturday, a few more snow showers, and then we'll stay chilly into next week. But I think the big story is going to end up being the cold all the way through the next 7 days. 26 in the morning in T-Town, about 23 in Jasper. This is 6 a.m., maybe not the lowest temperature of the day, but it's going to be pretty close. 21 up at Scottsboro to the mid-20s in Chilton County and Coosa County. Around the Birmingham metro between about 24 and 27 in most spots. Jefferson County, 40s and 50s tomorrow afternoon. Pelham around 50, Tuscaloosa 50, but still only 44 in Adiana and 46 in Gadsden. So tonight, the sky partly to mostly cloudy. It's cold and dry in the morning and still cool tomorrow afternoon, feeling a whole lot like it did today. Very close to it, in fact. We've been to 49 this afternoon, and we'll be right there again tomorrow after a morning freeze on Thursday. Friday, some showers and some snow flurries. Friday's an interesting kind of day because the temperature will be near or just above freezing early in the morning. So what falls might stick around in a few spots, but then other places will remain completely dry. This is not a change your plans kind of forecast here. Now, if your plans on Saturday involve being outside, I would change them, because that's dangerously cold. We're in the 20s with a wind chill that drops potentially as low as 5 below zero at times, especially north of Birmingham on Saturday. And then on Sunday morning, another very hard freeze. We're forecasting 13 in Birmingham, 14 in Tuscaloosa, 12 at Cleveland and Center, about 12 in Talladega, and as low as 10 in Coleman. And if there's anything on the ground, snow-wise whatsoever, even a light dusting, some of those could be single digits. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, we do begin to recover, but we aren't getting warm around here anytime soon. So there's been a lot of talk about snow, and there is this limited chance of a winter storm developing near Alabama, but it becomes a much greater chance over here in the Carolinas through the rest of this week and into the weekend. Watch this. Here's Friday as it begins. A little bit of a mix, maybe some snow and rain mixed together. Temperatures are going to be in the 30s and 40s Friday. Then the big storm develops over toward the east, and the cold air comes blasting down toward the south. The reason that we will have some snow showers on Saturday is because of that feature. It's not necessarily the one over along the East Coast. So there's the big snow. What happens around here will be very light, very spotty, limited impact, if anything at all. And if we are to see any accumulation from a dusting to maybe up to an inch, it would likely be in the counties over here in northeastern Alabama. And Jordan, as we think about snow, today is an anniversary of a very impactful small snow, and this has something in common with that.
That's right. All has to do with the snow ratio. And this was the result of Snowmageddon back in 2014, anywhere between 2 to 3, even 4 inches for many spots across Alabama. Now, we've seen this before, but this forecast that you see here was very difficult at the time. And again, it has to do with the snow ratio, the amount of water that snow is made up of. And typically the snow ratio is 1 inch of rain for 10 inches of snow. And on January 28th, due to the environment, how cold it was, and even how dry it was, that ratio became, for every inch of rainwater, 25 inches of snow. And realistically speaking, the Birmingham Regional Airport measured about 1/8 of a 100th of an inch of snow. That's about the height of an ant, the thickness of a nickel, and that ended up being 2 inches of snow. So when we're talking about water on that scale, that ratio became the problem on January 28th. And it once again coincides with the precipitation type. When we have a warm nose, we tend to get less snow, but when temperatures are below 32, below that freezing point, we have that potential for snow here in Alabama, and the colder we get, the more that accumulation is.